everyone. Welcome to Toy Break, episode 343. I'm Aileen.
I'm George.
Welcome.
Welcome. And no guest.
That's okay. We could just have this one. This one's just us this week. It's been a while.
It has.
How's it going? How you been?
Wonderful. It's allergy season, and it sucks.
I hate allergies.
I sneeze in my sleep.
I'm sorry.
But it's
That's
not
horrible.
allergy break. It's toy break.
It is Toy Break. What's Toy Break?
Why don't you tell us?
I'd love to. Toy Break is your weekly internet show featuring news and reviews all about the wonderful world of toys, including, but never limited to, designer vinyl, plush, action figures, collectibles, events, how-tos, reviews, everything we can bring you in said wonderful world. That is what we aim to do. Let's start, as we always do, by thanking our site sponsors like Happy Panda Toys,
Tomonosuke,
Suburban Vinyl,
DK Toys,
3 Coconut Monkey,
Button Lab,
and of course 3D Retro. Thank you so much to all of our site sponsors. Go to our site, toybreak.com, check out links to their sites, and you can check out all their goodies and toys and buttons and Tomonosukes and Suburban Vinyls.
keep going. Tell us about the donations now.
There's donations?
Yes, there is. Thank you so much for donations.
Why, fantastic. We have some amazing donations we need to thank people for, like Garrett from Texas, Joseph from North Dakota, Thomas from New Mexico, Emil from California, Ken from Oregon, Jillian from Canada, Richard from the UK, Shannon from Oklahoma, Trevor from Canada, Jay from Idaho, and Jared from Vermont, which is apparently the only state in the U.S. without a Target.
Crazy, right?
What? Is it because it's so close to the other state? Because Vermont's pretty small.
It's because they're hippies, and they're like, we don't want your corporate stores and our, like, putting our mom and pop shops out of business. No, it is. I'm serious.
You know what? I feel
like
that way about...
Burbank.
You know what's weird is I kind of feel that way about Walmart. Well, I don't kind of. I very much feel that way about Walmart, especially when it comes to toys. But I don't feel that way about Target.
It's
But
the same
Target buys a
thing.
wider breadth of toys than Walmart does. And they don't
Target,
try to buy them for a
They do the same
ridiculous
thing,
low.
though. They put the mom and pop shops out of business.
It's true. You're right.
So go Vermont. Sorry, Jared, you're gonna have to leave the state to go to get some good deals.
Luckily, it's pretty small, so there's other states close that probably have.
And
Targets.
Vermont has a lot of cool stuff going for
They
it.
do. They have Ben and Jerry's.
So is that it? Is that all the states?
Well, no, we have 2 that haven't come in yet.
Which 2?
It's South Dakota and Delaware still.
Delaware. You're next.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Was it a threat to all of Delaware?
God, what is Delaware the one in Wayne's World where
Hey.
they're like, hey, I'm in
Delaware.
Delaware. That's why, like, nobody watches Toy Break there.
Some of you may not be old enough to remember this little film called Wayne's World.
So, all right, Delaware, South Dakota. Come on, you guys, you're up. Step up to the plate. We want a
Do it.
purple U.S.
Purple map.
Vermont close us out. Jay from Idaho. Those are the last 2 like that we had.
I know, remember you used to be so mad at Idaho, but then Jay came along. Thank
Jay
you,
and
Jay.
Jared from Vermont. Like, those are good. So let's go, Delaware.
Let's do it, Delaware.
Step up.
You know what else needs to step
Don't
up?
be the last in the union.
You to this contest. What's going on?
Little Troops contest. We're done with it, right?
It's
This is it.
done.
Let's pick a winner. The deadline was yesterday or today or whatever day, sometime past from the day it is now.
Are you a Krang?
I think I just turned into Krang. So, Party Animal Toys gave us these 2 little troops. Now we're going to give them to you, someone.
Who are we going to give them to?
Let's find out.
Boink.
How do we...
What are you?
This one. Spider Earth. Spider Earth
I
1.
want to look up the quote. Like,
Oh, okay. That's a good
can
idea.
I look up real quick? Oh, it's the second quote. Oh. Here, you could probably say it better than I can. From Inglourious
From
Bastards.
Inglourious Bastards. See, I don't know the line. Like, I can't read it with the
I know,
right
I don't-
emphasis.
I saw it. I only
Donnie!
Yeah?
Got a German that wants to die for his country. Oblige him. I don't know
That was really good.
I don't know what accent it was supposed to be, or if the Donnie was in the right. Like it was.
That was really good.
I feel like it was too much. Donnie.
Donnie!
I think he was supposed to just call him over, like Donnie.
Mark it!
Yeah, I think it was.
I think you were
let's
doing
do it.
Lebowski.
Let's do it over.
I think you're doing a Lebowski, Donnie.
So Spider Earth, you win. I'll send those to you.
Thank you so much to everybody
Private message me your address. PM me on the forum.
Private
PM me.
message.
PM me in the forum, and send me your address, and I will ship you out the 2 little troops.
Address
from
you with his address.
Party Animal Toys. So thank you to them. We will start a new contest after this week. because we're getting
Yes.
ready for Day with Toy Break. 24-hour toy break. What are we calling it? What's the real name?
Either or.
24-hour
It's 24-hour toy break.
We're getting ready for 24-hour toy break, and we don't have time to get the contest thing to get ready. So we'll start it next time, or the time after.
Watch for it in the next week or two. But definitely tune in to 24-hour toy break, which let's tell them about it now, and we'll tell them about it at the end of the show too.
Okay, so if you're watching this on the day it comes out, which is hopefully Tuesday, then 24-hour toy break is this Friday. Yeah. Which is February 6th. February 6th. At 5 p.m. And I believe, are we going to talk about the thing that happens at 4 p.m.?
So, I was going to tell as soon as you're done with that.
So at 5 p.m. you can tune in, toybreak.com. We'll have the little thing at the top of the page, the little live stream. And you'll be able to click on that and go to the Ustream page where you can get in on the chat and everything, because we'll do a live chat again, and that's where we talk to each other, or where you guys can talk to us. And we'll be able to, I don't know, have a dialogue all day, 24 hours.
Dialogue.
24-hour dialogue. Guests will be stopping in throughout the 24 hours.
We have some amazing guests coming by. I'm so excited.
We have things that we are going to auction off during the day. We'll have surprises. Maybe some of the guests will draw pretty pictures on papers for you.
Pretty pictures.
That you can then purchase to help support Toy Break.
Is there anything else one might be able to purchase during this wonderful sounding event?
Something that we are going to do this year, we have a very limited number of these 550 blue, which is our zombie blue Toy Break minis. Very limited number of these, lower than most of our other runs.
Yes.
So we're going to, instead of just doing the normal, like they're usually only $1, because we're kind of just getting a donation for Toy Break.
Right.
Because they're so limited, we want these to go to just the people that are the hardcores.
Well, and it's donations for Toy Break.
And because it's donations for Toy Break, and it's the little Toy Break guy, they are going to be $5 on the site during that day. If you're buying just that, we're going to do free shipping in the U.S.
Yes.
But hopefully you'll put some other stuff in your cart and get some
What other things could they put in their cart? Maybe the OTMFG that are releasing early this month because of Day with 24-hour Toy Break?
We're going to release them early. You heard that correct. So if you normally get them on the 15th, you'll be able to get them instead on the 6th, 7th.
And there may be some left over. So if you're used to seeing it on the 15th, there might
still be some.
Available.
But we're telling you now, they're going to start release on the 6th, and we're going to do the, because it's Toy Break again, we're going to have the translucent purple Faden.
Ooh, zombie
And then
Faden.
the mini Gwyn, the dark blue, which will match the Brocodile that was already
Yes.
released. So it's the dark blue mini Gwyn. So that'll be great.
Talk about...
And those are the normal $2 each, the same thing. This is the only anomaly this time. He's going to go for a $5 donation. Because there's really not a lot of them.
This one's mine. You can't have it. I have so many things I want to talk about.
All right, let's do it.
First, I want to mention that right before Day with Toy Break starts, so we start 24-hour Toy Break at 5 p.m.
Right.
Pacific Standard Time. We're very excited to be part of another show that's happening at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Friday. So if any of you are familiar with the Daily Tech News show with Tom Merritt, or maybe his other show, Current Geek, that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be doing Current Geek with Tom and Scott.
Awesome.
How
so
cool is
technically
that?
you can get 25 hours.
It's going to be 25 hours of live us.
Of live us, if you really want that. We won't be broadcasting the video for that, though, right? Just doing the audio. Is that an audio show?
We'll probably do the video.
Oh, we will?
Yeah.
All right. So there you go. You might even be able to tune in early if you feel up to it.
Watch toybreak.com for details on how to tune in at 4 o'clock. And also you can watch our Twitter, at Toybreak. Watch my Twitter.
Or at George
Alien
Gaspar.
Are you going to send out information?
Sure, I'll tweet things. I'll Twitter stuff.
You'll Twitter stuff?
I'll Twitter.
Fantastic. Also, you mentioned Brocodile a minute ago.
I did?
You did, because you said the
I did.
Gwyn, the mini
remember.
Gwyn blue is going to be the same as the Brocodile blue, which it is.
Right.
Something very cool happened with Brocodile recently.
It did. A
amazing.
gentleman in Russia,
Yes.
Grap, on our forum. He's got a lot of P's in it. He got a Brocodile tattoo based off the Joe Whiteford art.
What?
Yeah, pretty amazing. On his calf, it's like, it looks huge. I don't know.
It looks amazing!
Pretty awesome. So thank you, sir.
It's so cool! It's Brocodile and Joe Whiteford art together! Big tattoo! Brain exploded!
There's a couple people I've seen who have OMFG tattoos too.
Who has OMFG tattoos?
There's a couple out there. I've seen them on
I
the
haven't
forum.
been tagged.
Maybe you guys should send him pictures on Day with Toy Break. 24-hour Toy Break.
I need to go look at those.
Do you have an OMFG tattoo?
I don't have an OMFG
Show
tattoo.
us.
Maybe next time we go to Georgia, we'll get an OMFG tattoo. We'll get a group OMFG tattoo. Can I get O?
No.
You get M. Daniel will get F.
No.
Cracker will get G.
Can I
Come
get
on,
G?
then. Oh, yeah, you could get G.
Okay.
That would make more sense. All right, anyway, let's get on to some other news. So the only piece of news I had this week was the Evolution Goliath from Mystical Warriors of the Ring, which was a metallic emerald green Goliath-compatible PVC figure, again, from Mystical Warriors of the Ring, that little PVC line, which is really cool. $6 each, mistwarriors.com, but...
I went to get it the day it was released, and I was like, went about an hour after the time, and it was already gone. So I don't know if it's sold out, or if maybe it was... I don't know. I didn't go back and look again, but as far as I know, I think it's sold out. So.
Well, if it is, congratulations to Mark. And if it is not, go check mistwarriors.com. You can check out and see everything that they're doing. But this is cool because it's the first PVC production run of the Goliath-compatible versions of these figures.
Yeah, the guy was a little bigger, so they were able to put some Goliath
so
parts into it. So if you build with that stuff.
I do. I like that stuff.
All right.
What do you know?
You know what else is news? 24-hour Toy Break. Friday. All right, blind box time.
Yay! Do you guys know what time it is? Blind box time! Today, I have some little girls doing weird things.
These are little Hello Kitty. Are these like cup holder things again? These are from fig-lab.com again. Thank you, Don, sending these in to us.
Thanks, Dada Dub.
So check out fig-lab.com, see what they have to offer from Japan. And these are some cool... They do those little five finger.
Yeah, there's like a Paul Kaiju one. There's an Onell one. There's a
Sucklord
one. It's really cool. You should go check them out. We already have. So these are the little girls that hang on the edge of your cup. And I want this one that is diving out of the cup, but Hello Kitty is standing on her butt.
Oh, that's the one I was going to pick.
You can pick it too.
All right. Hello Kitty standing on her butt.
Like, how can you not want that one? Box is hard to open. Oh.
Nope, I didn't get that one. I got a different one.
Look at how empty this box is. It's weird.
Oh, there's one where Hello Kitty's on her head. That's funnier too.
I was like, I got it!
You did? Oh, amazing.
I got it! I'll share with you.
Oh, and it has a little tag to open. An easy open sign. I got the one where she's holding a Hello Kitty pillow in her hand.
Is she holding?
That's cute. She's in like a little Mario dress. That's amazing.
Mario?
Look at that. Why is Hello Kitty standing on her butt?
Why isn't Hello Kitty standing on all of our butts?
Or why is she shooting out of her butt?
Ew. I don't like it that I've had that happen.
Look at her hair all like hanging down. This is funny.
What a weird thing.
I love these things.
Now, do they put these on drinks in Japan, I wonder, like at cafes?
Or, I don't know, kids put them on their drinks or something? Like,
if I was a kid and somebody put that on my drink and handed it to me, I'd be like, I don't want that crap on my drink. I want to drink my drink.
No, you want fun things. Like when you're a kid, you want the umbrella on your cup. Like.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I did love umbrellas. You're right.
There she sits on her little cup with her pillow. Cute.
Okay, I don't want it at home on my drink. I would want it at a restaurant on my drink.
Okay.
Fair enough. Hello Kitty little girls on cups. Or women with Hello Kitties on cups. Japan. Check it out. Fig Lab, fig-lab.com. Check those out. Thank you for sending them again. Shall we on to... should we do a voicemail? Catch up on our voicemails?
Yeah. These are for sale in Japan only. Made in China.
Should we... Really?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to look at a toy or do you want to do a voicemail?
Let's do a voicemail.
Okay. I bet you can't guess who called.
Jay from KC.
Aileen, I have something to address with you. It's Jay from PB. Your banner says, join us every Tuesday, but where I'm from, it doesn't come on till Wednesday. Could you address this problem, Aileen? Say it with me now. Jay from PB. J from PB. J from PB. George, it's change, it's change, it's change, it's change, it's change. Late mazzles on your wedding, Ben. L'chaim. Who doesn't love that poonam? Goodbye now. Goodbye.
I thought we were doing that again.
I wish we had an animation of that, like that whole call.
I know.
So that we can like fade into it and then. It's never going to be Jay from PB. Sorry, it's Jay from KC.
Jay from KC. That's what it is.
I don't care where he lives now. He's from KC.
Yeah, when you originally called,
You're
from KC.
From KC. You may have moved to PB, wherever that is.
Peanut butter.
Peanut butter. Jay from Peanut Butter. But
Peanut butter.
You'll always be Jay from KC to me.
Aw, that's kind of sweet. I will address the issue. The issue is...
The issue is you live in the wrong spot.
Time zones. Sometimes it's miraculous that Toy Break actually makes it up on Tuesday at all in the Pacific Standard Time Zone.
It's true. Sometimes because it's very close to even being here.
Sometimes it's Wednesday in the Pacific Time Zone.
That's why it says almost. Or Tuesday-ish. Doesn't it say like
Tuesday.
ish?
It might say ish. I don't know. We might have removed the ish.
Did we remove the ish?
We were doing really good for a while, but sometimes there's technical difficulties. Sometimes it takes a little longer to render.
Sometimes Aileen
or
needs to
upload.
go to Disneyland on Tuesday.
Sometimes I gotta go to Disneyland, you guys. I don't go to Disneyland until Toy Break is finished. Check my Instagram, you guys.
Or at least rendering.
Or at least rendering, because that takes like many, many hours that you don't want to know about. But
just be happy it's here.
Yeah, I mean, some people, it's not Tuesday in their time zone. Even if I put it up at noon, it would be Wednesday.
How about sometimes
That's how a turtle do.
Whenever it comes out is when it comes out. Watch it every week? Question mark?
So for you, it's special and it's on Wednesday.
It's special. All right, let's move on to reviews.
Wait, we have one more.
We have another voicemail?
Bet you can't guess who it's from.
This is Jay from KZ?
Dude, this is Jay from KC, or Jay from PB. Dude, I'm a dude, and I'm looking at these figures, and elemental, those are cool. I don't care that they have guns or not. I have Superwoman, or Wonder Woman, and they don't have guns, but they're super cool. So, get off the gender bender thing. They're awesome. Yeah, cool.
Laters, baby.
I agree with that whole call.
Yeah. Well, you were saying previously on the I'm Elemental episode that they should come with some sort of weapon or some accessory or something.
Well, no, we were just.
Or that would be a nice.
We were just trying to figure out things that could make it even cooler. Like we were saying, they were already cool.
They are cool figures. I actually agree,
and I don't know if people
though.
were understanding that it was sarcasm when I was saying, like, maybe my sarcasm doesn't come across.
It doesn't. You're from New York.
It
comes across as anger.
Into reality, the sarcasm. There's a break right through that lens right there. There's a smash of sarcasm where I'm just kidding around. Like whatever. Who cares? F off.
I don't think most people know that you're kidding.
I don't give a F what everybody thinks.
An F?
I'm not getting an R rating.
We're already explicit on iTunes. It's fine. Just in case. The elemental figures, I agree, are cool. I think a variety of accessories could have enhanced. Or could enhance future lines instead of all shields. Mix it up. It doesn't even have to be a weapon necessarily.
It saves money.
Of course it saves money.
Everybody the same thing.
If I wanted to save money, I wouldn't be making a freaking crazy-ass Baron Dark. But guess what? I like cool toys. Anyway, let's get on to some more cool toys.
Up first, this gentleman.
This gentleman.
Hang out with his wang out. So this is Willow.
You're going to get banned from the internet.
Tiny penises get me banned everywhere. Willow or Willow, I don't know how to say it.
There's so many comments to that comment.
This is a Kickstarter. Surprise, surprise. Yes, I backed a Kickstarter.
Really?
This is from Kyle Kirwan. It's an 11-inch tall resin figure. It was $65 shipped, which is a pretty amazing bargain considering that he had to hand make all of these.
Amazing.
The original plan on the Kickstarter was to use Julie B from Pretty in Plastic to do all of the production end after he had done the sculpt. and something happened, and that didn't end up coming to fruition, and he ended up having to build a rotocast machine and figure out how to do it himself. So
That's amazing.
Production took a little longer than he wanted, but it's Kickstarter. You're willing to wait. Like you understand that sometimes people are doing this for the first time.
You know what, though? I'm so impressed that he ran into an obstacle like that. I mean, that's a big obstacle, a production obstacle like that. And he was like, you know what? I'm going to build a machine. I'm going to build a rotocast machine, and I'm just going to do it.
Yeah, I mean, he could have been like, I can't do it. I have to give everybody their money back. It
Right.
wasn't too many backers. Like, it was only, I think
But
it was
still,
60
that's not the
backers or
point.
something. So, like, he could have just said, that's too many. I don't want to do it. And
but he's making them.
gave their money back. But instead, he tuckered in. And
Tuckered in. I got to say, that thing is beautiful.
yeah, the sculpting's fun.
And it smells cold. And I don't know why, but I like when things smell cold.
I don't know what that means, but I like his little waddle neck. Like, his little,
Yeah, all
gross,
the, like, turkey neck.
gross waddle neck here. And, of course, I like toys with penises, so
You
I'm
do.
all down with that.
Watch past Toy Breaks, you will find out this is something George likes.
One giant testicle.
And he's got his little, like, hoof toes.
Yeah, so it's fun. So it was,
Oh, you like it because it looks like he has toe socks on
no.
for his little two toes.
It's a fun creature, and it came with these
I
two
really like
things. These two pieces were separate in the shipping,
The antlers.
obviously, so that it had a better chance of making it to unbroken. And then he came with a little sheet of and they were labeled which one's side A, which one's side B,
Oh, cool.
and then it was this one goes in this side. This is how it goes. Glue it in yourself, jerk.
Oh, it's so light.
Yeah, it's rotocast. It's light.
I like this. It's very, like, it's almost like an adult Dr. Seuss character.
And it's cool, and there's, I don't know, it's a cool piece.
Well, maybe this will be making another appearance soon on an upcoming Toy Break event.
Like a day with Toy Break, like a 24-hour
similar
Toy
to
Break?
a 24-hour Toy Break. This one's ours, but maybe another one,
Oh.
a similar type situation will
We'll
be
have to see
showing
what
up.
happens on Friday. Tune in.
I will have to see. But it could. This guy could also be making an appearance on Crowdfunded Corner.
Or whatever we call that show.
That's not happening? Is that happening?
Yeah, something.
You
We'll
don't
figure
like
it out.
corners. What else can we
I don't
call
want
it?
to call it corner. Like, I don't know.
Crowdfunded Corridor.
No. I don't know if these went to everybody or if he sent these in for Toy Break or not, but there's also these cards that he sent in. And each one there's like art on the fronts. And then each one on the back has a little story of what's going on the front, like the creature on the front. So it's very cool. And I don't know if that's... It says Trading Card Series 1, so maybe you could check out more on his website. Figure out what that's all about. The Mudcat Chronicles. But really, it's all about that dude. I don't know if he's going to have these up for sale on his website or what, because he's hand making them now, so who knows how much work it is, but... If you can get one, I'd say get one, because they're pretty freaking cool.
He got scared of the camera and ran away.
He does that.
It's really a beautiful job on the whole thing.
Yeah, like these little ears, like just...
It's delicate. The
Yeah.
ears and the antlers are a little bit delicate, but I mean, it's not like you're throwing this on the ground or playing with it.
Please don't throw it on the
Don't
ground.
throw it on the ground. I'll try not to. I can't promise anything. Shall we get on to even more? Actually,
And it feels like a vinyl toy.
it does.
Because it's that, rotocast resin. It's nice.
Surprisingly, since we're talking about Kickstarter things,
Oh, yeah. I remember these things.
these are the rivals. This is Geoffrey the Hammertoe and Brighton the Bare Knuckle. These are from World of Rivals.
Now, these guys
Cute
sent
little
these to
guys.
us.
They
This
sent
is
them
not
to us.
something we didn't... This is not something we backed, unfortunately. But
But they were kind enough.
they were kind enough
World
to
of
send
Rivals
them
was-
in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is super cool. So these are vinyl figures. Like I said, they originated on Kickstarter. And let's break these open. They go for $30 each at worldofrivals.com. So I have Brighton the Bare Knuckle, which means you have
Clogtoe the Hammerhead.
Geoffrey the Hammertoe.
Geoffrey the Hammertoe.
Clogtoe?
It's just a guess.
It was a good guess. You tried. So these are vinyl pieces. It's all roto.
Yeah, rotocast vinyl.
All roto.
Roto arms. Looks like PVC weapons.
Eh.
Look at his little double barrel blaster.
It's a sawed-off shotgun. Or it could be some other steampunky name that's
Yeah.
cooler than sawed-off shotgun. do you think about him? I like his little...
I like his little windshield wiper.
Winkoo on his visor. If I had a visor, I would want...
Oh, look at this guy.
I knew you'd like him. I like that his little...
He's a little predator.
I think this is a sickle. But I like that it's got a cartoony, like, soft, rounded shape.
Is it a sickle or a scythe?
I think a scythe is on a staff. Maybe the sickle is the hand one. Is that how it goes?
I have no idea.
You guys, sickle, scythe, versus?
He's very predator-ish. I like this. He's like, what's that, Zoidberg? He's like Zoidberg Predator.
Predaberg. Zoidator.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool detail.
Oh, I love the gears on this guy. It's a simple piece, sort of. Like the design. It's got that cartoony vinyl feel. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You would almost think that these were based on a cartoon or something that was already existing. Like maybe an online comic or something like that. You're thinking something. What are you thinking?
I'm just looking at the production. It seems like these feet would be hard to pull. I don't know. It's a pretty complex little guy for being like just a tiny little guy.
They do have nice fat feet so that they stand.
Yeah,
love that.
I like them. They're cute. Look at this giant helmet.
I like little rivets, just little bumps.
Yeah.
You can look at them. They're fun. They're a good team.
How much are they each? $30 each?
$30 each. I wonder if there are any more coming from this series. We'd have to keep an eye on worldofrivals.com.
If I'm not mistaken, wasn't this the second Kickstarter for them? I think they did another one.
I believe that is true.
Did they have other guys, maybe? I don't know.
I thought the first Kickstarter was for one of these guys, and then they decided to do it in a different
they put them
method.
in together?
I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, please. Can I also say I love on... Which one's this? Bare Knuckle? His little sleeve. It's got... like layers of...
It's all wraps. Yeah, it's cool. Look, he's got like a turtle shell on this side too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool little details.
And they kept the paint simple, just a couple spots of...
I'd like to like...
bright color.
I'd like to take that like character design and like sculpt it out all like full rendered like detail, like...
More realistic?
Yeah, like turn this into like a 4 Horsemen sculpture, like a full detail, like see what he looked like.
George Horseman?
Just to see like what it could like all that extra detail because you
His
can see like the
this is like the
cartoon
kid
version. Yeah, like the cartoon.
And you have like
version.
the adult. That's cute. That would be a fun project. I like the packaging too. I like the colors. It's got nice. It's got like a old timey vibe. A past that never was. They're pretty cool.
Yeah, the art design on the packaging is really nice.
And there's some sort of flying machines, not quite dirigibles. But not quite planes.
Well, they're underwater, right?
Oh, yeah. Never mind. Well, they're underwater planes.
Underwater dirigibles.
Yeah.
Drownigibles.
All right, should we look at something else?
Yep.
Let's look at these. We've been needing to look at these.
Speaking of shells on your shoulders.
We've been needing to look at these for a while.
And I just happen to have...
What do you happen to have? Oh, fantastic.
This knife in my pocket.
A knife in your butt. When do you not have a knife in your butt?
These are the Playmates. It's not the regular turtle line. This was the like uber articulated turtle line.
Yes. But who are these characters?
This would be Bebop
It's Rocksteady and Bebop! Do you say Bebop and Rocksteady, or do you say Rocksteady and Bebop?
I always say Bebop and Rocksteady.
I always say Rocksteady and Bebop.
That's incorrect, just so you know.
Why?
Because they're always Bebop and Rocksteady.
Why can't I say Rocksteady and Bebop?
I mean, you could say whatever you want. You're wrong.
Oh, I will.
You could be wrong.
What do you guys say?
It's Bebop and Rocksteady.
What do you guys say?
Doesn't matter. It's
Tell
Bebop
us in
and
the
Rocksteady.
notes. Do you say Bebop or do you say Rocksteady first? Or, like Neutralizer, do you just go, Rocka, Rocka, Rocka?
It's Bebop and Rocksteady.
I hate when he does that. Can I just put that out there? Not you, Neutralizer.
These are inspired by the original animated series.
That's back in the 80s, in the olden days.
So this is the classic look of Bebop and Rocksteady when they were awesome.
So the new ones aren't awesome?
I mean, I haven't seen the cartoon with them in it yet, but the toys are cool. I like the Rocksteady a lot more than the Bebop.
But, speaking of the new Turtle cartoon, you have made it through the end of Season 2, which means George now knows who Ice Cream Kitty is.
Finally.
Kitty, kitty. Kitty, kitty, kitty. No?
Sure, you can dance all you want.
Ice cream kitty, give me a cheesicle. Kitty, kitty, kitty.
Now, we got one of the turtles in this line.
It's so loud. Ooh, I got a foot. Foot package.
An extra stand. He's standing like he has to pee for some reason.
Maybe he has to pee.
Let's see if we can fix that. These are actually pretty good. Well, the movement sucks on the chest. I hate chest articulation, especially when it does nothing.
Do you hate it as much as ankle articulation?
I'm not a big fan of ankle articulation.
I like the ankle articulation if it assists the figure in standing.
This just turns. It probably assisted them in paint.
Oh, I didn't know if it had it. I was just talking in general.
It doesn't actually have like articulation.
Because
it
I
just
know
turns.
how peeved you get at things. And then you forget about them and you move on. Ugh. Hey, his head just fell off.
His head?
Hat.
Oh.
Look at him. What's that pose?
Lean back.
This is a reclining
I don't think he needs to use both of the things.
situation.
Man, look at those giant ball shoulders.
Yeah, look at them. They're big.
He's got cool wrist. Oh, I can't really get it to move. Yeah, there you go. He's got wrist articulation.
I like the elbow.
It's got
My
a lot.
elbow.
It's got a lot of articulation.
His little weenus.
Yeah. The paint's pretty lacking in this, especially for being a deluxe figure.
Well, I think it's deluxe because of the articulation, not because of the paint. Yeah, he doesn't seem to stand. Maybe I'm just not positioning him quite right.
There's giant gun he's got, like drill gun. That's fine.
Drill one or drill gun?
Drill gun.
Oh, drill gun.
I gotta say, I think I like the original figures better.
Original 80s or the original
yeah, like
in
the
this
original
line?
80s, like these are fine, but like they're kind of boring for being such advanced, like for what they should be.
They don't smell very good. I like that he can almost grab his, like the grenades are stuck to his chest, but like he can almost grab them. Like it looks like he's trying to grab it.
Like I feel it'd be like a lot more detail if they were sculpted from back then. Like, but they're fine. They look good. He's cool looking.
I feel like you have to be, I mean, I don't know, but I feel like you have to be careful of the shells on Bebop, on the shell shoulder pads, because if you push the arm too much, it almost feels like this one. If you give it a little too much pressure, that's going to pop off. And I'm sure you can put it, just pop it back in. His back is so
That's
like...
how you have him standing.
Yeah, that's it. His back is so like overly muscular.
That's pretty good though. I like that.
You like that?
Even though it's his jacket. He's got somehow a tight, loose jacket on.
Well, do you know how like when people go to Comic-Con they wear like puffy Wolverine?
He's
Puffy
wearing
Spider-Man?
Puffy Bebop.
He's wearing Puffy Bebop. What do you think about the stands? Plain with names.
They don't really need them, but luckily they stand without them, so it doesn't really need it. But
Did you think you were going to like these a little tiny bit better than you do?
yeah, I mean, I could see him through the package. I had an idea of how much I wasn't going to like them, but
Oh,
they're fine. I actually kind of dig them. Once you get 'em, like- Once you get him in kind of a good stance, like
I feel like the stand is not helping.
the stand's not great.
It's his foot has to be flat in the back for it to work.
But it's fine. Like,
Okay. I mean, they're okay. I wouldn't buy these myself, probably.
good thing I did.
That's what I said about the Revoltech turtles. I would spend my way more money than you spent on these. I would spend on the Revoltech turtles. Because I did. Or on that Krang that's coming out.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
Have you guys seen that Krang? That like
The arms
I
are
can't
really
remember what
long.
company. I can't remember the company that said they were doing it. But it's like it's not out yet. But if they make that, it's this huge articulated 80s style Krang with a little removable Krang head and the big body and like, oh my gosh. I think it had lights and everything. Of course, it's also going to be like $150 to $300.
I don't know. They look good together, I guess. I feel like he should be a little tiny bit shorter. I mean,
You're always so worried about scale from a cartoon.
No, I
where
know,
scale
but I
changes
know, like,
constantly.
I just want him to be like, he's like kind of the warthog, so I want him to be like a little bit like stubbier.
Yeah.
And he's a little bit taller than Rocksteady is.
It's weird to me because loving the 80s cartoon so much, well, I love the new one probably even more than the 80s, but the 80s one obviously loved Rocksteady and Bebop.
I mean, do you want to compare them real quick? Like, I can grab the other two. And...
Sure.
Hold on. Okay, we're back.
Magic!
So, the new Bebop is a tad darker in shade. And then this is the Rocksteady, and I don't know who he is on the show yet, so I don't know.
I haven't seen him yet.
I haven't seen what he's changing from into this Rocksteady. But, I mean, he's obviously a little bit... They went for more of a realistic... I don't know if it's realistic. They went for a more, like, detailed rhino, where this one's more like a guy with a rhino head. This one looks more like a little stocky rhino body. Like, I think that's kind of cool. I really like the design on the Rocksteady.
But that's a major difference between the new cartoon versus the old cartoon.
What do you mean? What is?
The style that they're going for.
Oh, yeah. And then this guy is obviously even in the cartoon, he's way thinner than this. Like, his waist is, like, tiny.
It's like nothing.
So they're always a little bit fatter in the toys, but... and he's more of, again... He's more of the human look with just a... You know, with the Bebop head on him. I don't know. Like, it's good. I like the translation. It still has the feeling of the old one. Like, he's still got the visor. He's got the purple mohawk. Like... They captured the feeling of the original, like, concept of the guys while completely changing the character, which is kind of cool. And the new cartoon does a really good job of that in a lot of the stuff that they do.
That's why it's so successful. It's how a turtle do. I do think I agree with you when you said earlier that you kind of like the old Rocksteady better and the old Bebop. Mm-hmm. Like, the 80s versions.
Oh, then these ones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
I wish I had those here to show,
but like, for Bebop, for example, it's almost too realistic. Like, it's not realistic, it's still cartoony, but I like it when it's cuter, because it was cuter in the 80s cartoon.
I mean, this...
Like, cuter? Is it...
That, if it's that
funnier?
art, it's terrible. Like,
funnier?
When you look back now and you're like, man, look what we thought was good, and then now you look at the new cartoon, you're like, this is what's good.
You can't look back.
You can't look back at the
Never
old
look
stuff.
back.
I do like that they gave him that little wheel feature of, like, he's got little wheels on his back and feet.
Oh, yeah.
Because he's always rolling down walls and stuff.
Who is your favorite turtle in the new cartoon?
It's still Don.
Still?
Mm-hmm.
Really? I thought you were coming around to Mikey.
You gotta be, I mean, Mikey's cool, but you gotta keep Don. Donatello. Plus, he's in love with April, so.
What about when like now he's just pining after... Spoiler alert. He's pining after April.
Alright, well, that's enough talking about turtles.
I could talk about turtles all day.
Let's keep going.
Alright, well, that's pretty much it.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, I know.
Then let's end the show.
That's how fast it went.
As we end all shows, say goodnight, just Mike. Wait, that's not our show.
Oh,
look at that. It's like serendipity.
I didn't even know he was going to wear that shirt.
I didn't even know I had it on.
Amazing.
Boom, boom, boom. It's like many layers of Bebop and Rocksteady. Boom, 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 boom.
All right, but we have some events we have to tell you about. Of course, like we said before, this weekend we have 24-hour Toy Break coming up.
Never heard of it.
February 6th to 7th. Just tune in right here at toybreak.com. And you can watch us live. You can join us in the chat room. You can get some art and some toys, and like there will be auctions, and we'll send stuff out, and we're having a couple little minifigure releases, and it's going to be super fun times.
Sure. All that.
And then after that is In Action Figures 3, a group custom show at Clutter Gallery in Beacon, New York, opening February 14th. ClutterMagazine.com for information. And that is happening during, when it's opening on Valentine's Day on February 14th, which is also Toy Fair. So if you're in town for Toy Fair in New York,
head on up
you
to
could
Beacon.
hop on a train, probably in the snow, because it's always snowing at Toy Fair, and go check out In Action Figures 3.
Brave the probable blizzard.
Do you know if the Horsemen are doing a Toy-pocalypse?
I don't believe they are doing Toy Apocalypse. I think they are doing Toy Fair. I believe.
Ah.
I don't know for sure. That was the last time I heard, but that was a long time ago.
Interesting.
I think that their Kickstarter might be starting.
That's right.
Soon.
So everybody got their ravens. They're amazing. They're beautiful. You saw them on the last episode of the one before. And they will be starting, Four Horsemen will be starting their Mythic Legions Kickstarter soon.
Soon. I don't know if it's during Toy Fair or right after. I think it's during Toy Fair. So.
If you're interested in that line, you should watch their Instagram and you can find out a lot of details.
Yes.
By looking at their pictures.
Or you can go to mythiclegions.com, I believe, and you can check out that, or Source Horsemen and get the links for all that. But get in on that Kickstarter because it's going to be awesome.
It is going to be pretty exciting. I think this could be a crazy year. Like, last year was like a surprise crazy year for action figures. I think this year is going to be like, everybody knows it's going to be a barrage of interesting action figures coming at us.
Yeah, like get your funding ready.
And I include us in that with Skeleton Warriors and some other projects that are coming up.
It's coming.
It's coming, you guys!
I can't wait for them to be here. I just want them to be here so that we can send them out. I want everyone to have them.
On the ship, floating slowly.
All right.
On the water. Actually, they float pretty fast. Like a skeleton do.
So, you're overusing it.
I can't overuse it. It's funny.
You're overusing it.
Kitty, kitty, kitty.
Overusing it.
Kitty, kitty, kitty.
Overusing it. Toy Break episode, whatever this is, overusing it.
343?
Overusing it.
All right, well, that's it for episode 343.
Overusing it.
You can check out the show notes at toybreak.com for links to everything we talk about. You can watch past episodes. You can join the contest. Well, we don't have a contest going right now, but you can join the future contests and the current discussions in the forum on that page. You can also support the show by doing what you do every day, which is shopping on Amazon. Just click the link and on the page, the Amazon link, click it, do your shopping.
We should put that up in the beginning section for sponsors. To remind people. What if they already tuned out by now? I would have.
No, they're still here. Hi. Or you can go to amazon.toybreak.com. You can just bookmark that.
Oh, there you go.
How about that? That's super easy.
Good.
You're welcome. You can also call and leave us a voicemail, just like Jay and KC.
PB.
KC. You can call and leave us a voicemail at 818-AM-I-GOOD. You can email us info@toybreak.com. You can follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/toybreak. You can check out our toy briefs, our toy girls, and full episodes of Toy Break at youtube.com/toybreak. Don't forget to subscribe on YouTube. You can also follow us at Toy Break. You can follow me at Aileen Gaspar.
At George Gaspar.
And that's it. I'm sad. It went so fast.
At
you know
George
what,
Gaspar
though?
on Twitter.
We had to hurry up with this episode because we have to go get ready for 24-hour Toy Break.
Got a lot of cleaning to do before people can sit in here.
I don't know what you're talking about.
There's not a lot of room.
We have to put all this... The warehouse is full, so we have to put it on the tram and tram it out.
Not a lot of room right now. All right. See you Friday,
See you
everybody.
on Friday, everybody.
Or Saturday, or whatever time you tune in.
Whatever day that is where you are.
Possibly 25 hours. We're stupid.
Current Geek.
All right.
4 o'clock. Pacific Standard Time. Bye. See you next week. Same toy time, same toy channel.